In this video, I'm going to show you how you can make sure your exposure is right with any camera. Hello, I'm Stephen Ballast. Welcome to my channel where I explore worship technology solutions. When a lot of people first start out streaming with a simple setup, they figure out how to get things working, a camera, computer, the video interface, and that can get you up and streaming online. But I see a lot of people struggling to get the exposure of their camera set properly. If you are using the camera's automatic exposure, the amount of dynamic range in the lighting on stage is probably causing the camera to not make the right decisions about what part of the image to expose properly, especially on faces, which is the most important thing to get exposed right. If you're setting exposure manually without a properly calibrated monitor or some measurement tool, you're really just guessing. A simple way to nail your exposure is with an external monitor that has some measurement tools built in. These things are getting cheaper and cheaper and are now coming with a lot of functionality that can help you set your exposure. And it's a larger monitor than what's on your camera, so you're also going to see your focus better as well. When you're looking for an entry-level on-camera monitor for live production, there are a few things you're going to want to look for. First, if you're using a camcorder that only has an HDMI output, you need a monitor that has an input and output that passes the signal through. Just use a short HDMI cable from your camera to the monitor, and then connect the cable that you've been sending to your live stream to the output of the monitor. Then of course you need to look for a monitor that has the right exposure tools to help you. I've used waveform monitors for a long time, but recently I've really been preferring monitors that have what's called false colors. When you turn on false colors, the color that you see represents the exposure of the image. You can see a scale of colors over here on the right, and the cool thing is it makes gray the right exposure for a face. So if you point this at someone's face, we can just dial in the exposure of our camera or adjust our lights until we have a nice exposure on the face. Some highlights on the face may start to turn yellow, but we never want to see any red on the face. If you do, you know you're overexposed and that's going to look ugly. Also, when it turns this deep purple, we know that we're underexposed, which is great for setting the balance between your subject and the background, and keeping it all within the dynamic range of your camera. Bring your background lights up until it's no longer underexposed, but still remains below the gray that's on your subject. Here I've got the FeelWorld CK5 monitor. I've been using on-camera monitors for a long time with our cameras, both in live production and in pre-production situations. And just recently, the company that makes this monitor sent it to me to take a look at. And I've got to say, for under $150, to have a monitor that gives you the ability to use false colors is really a steal. The image on here is better than any on-camera screen, so you're going to see focus better as well. They make a model with a 7-inch screen that also adds SDI input and output. So if you've got a larger camera and are wanting a little larger size monitor, take a look at that one as well. Both of these monitors are linked down in the description of this video. Until next time, bye.